Souvenirs for the Unwitting is an artist book by Sydney University alumni and also local artist Deirdre Brollo, and it's part of the library's artist book collection. This book is a collection of 16 postcard-size prints, as well as a small ceramic saucer, and it's made out of these commemorative objects from past catastrophic events. So the first question I hear you say, what on earth is an artist book? Well, artist books are artworks that use the form or the concept of the book, but they're free from the constraints of traditional publishing, so they can be as much about the object as they are about the content. They may be handcrafted or commercially printed, so they may be unique or just a limited edition. Now, forms of the artist book range significantly from traditional bound print books to also more sculptural works, or they may have an audio, a video or an installation component. You may also have heard of zines, like short for magazine. So that's like an artist book also. It can be a small print run of informal, homemade zine publications. But let's get back now to Souvenirs for the Unwitting. The mementos in the book, which are shown here, are traded on the internet, so they were probably purchased via eBay, but they've become collectibles and they're increasingly distant from the catastrophic moments which they depict. So I've pulled out a couple of particular elements of this book just to show you in a bit more detail. Now this is a painting of Krakatoa. You may have heard of it. It's the Indonesian island, volcanic island, which erupted in 1883, killing not only thousands of people, but also destroying the island. And then here we have what looks to be a badge or a brooch, I guess you'd say. It looks like it's made out of metal. This is commemorating Mount St. Helens, a volcano in the United States, which had a major eruption much more recently in 1980, and dozens of people were killed in that eruption, and also thousands of animals died. And here it's this cute little memento, isn't it? And lastly, I did want to show you the beautiful saucer, which is really the central piece of this artist book. The saucer commemorates Halley's Comet, one of the passings of Halley's Comet. I'd say one of the older passings. I think the most recent one was in the 1980s also. And that, like I said, that's the central piece of the artist book. But what does it all mean, this artist book? Well, the work really draws upon the historical connection between the print culture, which you see here, and commemoration. And it really looks at how we commodify the past and make it collectible and safe and contained in the present. And this is in great distinction from how the event itself would have been experienced. And it's interesting how we might remember these historical events in such a seemingly innocent way. What I particularly love about Souvenirs for the Unwitting is that this book really challenges the concept of the book. Is it a collection of thoughts and ideas? Well, yes, you have to say it is. And are these thoughts and ideas bound together as part of a collection, much like a book is? Yes, they are. And does it look like a book? No, it certainly does not. So, what do you think?